We'll only see you when you're exceptional. We always have seen that way, haven't we? We see the kings with their vast empires, but not the bodies of the men they buried under those kingdoms. We see the scientists who have their names on the formulas or their inventions, but not the countless unnamed contributors who fade into ambiguity. And the artists, so many of the greatest ones, dead long before ever getting recognized, if ever. Why? When you have so many different kinds of information being thrown at you in different ways, it's natural and even justified to ignore information not most relevant to us. After all, there's so much information to process, and that information keeps increasing. Our capability to handle it isn't growing at the same pace. We can't always make the right calls when choosing what to ignore. That is the unfortunate reality. But there is also a silver lining. The kings and ourselves may never know the men that died for those empires, but their squad leaders definitely did know them, and a lot of them damn well made sure that the deaths of their men were not in vain. The unnamed contributors behind the foundations of the formulas may not be known by most, but the scientists who built on their knowledge, making the breakthroughs, certainly did know them, keeping them alive in this chain of knowledge. The artists, perhaps never to be known for the work that they've done, clarified their perspectives of the world by working on their art, building a better way to understand or picture things. They may have never published their artwork, and no one may have seen their art, but they existed. The knowledge and wisdom that they gained through this pursuit over their art, that's naturally shared through the interactions they've had with other people. After all, you can't really get anything done without a whole lot of other people. So you can't go through life without at least interacting with one person. And this applies to all our other unsung heroes as well. In the process of achieving their contributions, they refined themselves, obtaining greater wisdom and more knowledge. Oppenheimer being a classic example, perhaps rejoicing in him and his workmates' abilities to create essentially a monumental step in warfare technology. But later he became a staunch advocate for nuclear arms control and awareness. But viewer, you're not something special, a genius, or really good at anything, right? Even then, just by existing, you interact with the world with your unique perspective and experience, changing it. Most of us won't really get to be famous for the things we do, but we do so many things. So, while we can only see people most clearly when they're exceptional, look hard enough and you'll find something exceptional in everyone. Thank you.